Everyone watching this video has a memory they wish they could delete. Maybe it was an argument you had with your partner this morning. Maybe it was a job interview where you froze and gave the wrong answer. Maybe it is something deeper, a mistake from years ago that still haunts you at 3 a.m. We are taught that the past is set in stone. We are taught that once the ink is dry, you cannot change the story. But what if I told you that is a lie? What if I told you that you have the power to literally rewrite your past, and by doing so change your future instantly? Today, we are going to talk about the most powerful, yet most underused technique in the entire world of manifestation. It is called the revision technique, taught by the great mystic Neville Goddard. Neville famously said, "Man must simply ignore the facts of the senses and imagine what he desires to be true." This isn't just about positive thinking, this is about time travel. This is about fixing the timeline. Think about your memory for a second. What is a memory? It is just an image you hold in your mind. It is a neural pathway. Every time you recall a bad memory, you are reliving it. You are releasing the same stress chemicals, the same cortisol, and the same frequency of failure. By replaying the old story, you are anchoring yourself to that version of reality. You are telling the universe, this is who I am. I am the person who messed up. And because the universe says yes to everything, it keeps giving you more reasons to feel like a failure. But here is where the magic happens. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a real event and a vividly imagined one. If you can change the memory, you change the signal you are broadcasting. So, how do we do this? Neville called this the pruning shears of revision. Imagine a gardener pruning a vine. He cuts away the dead, ugly branches so the plant can grow healthy and beautiful. You need to do the same thing with your day. Here is the step-by-step process. I want you to try this tonight before you go to sleep. Review your day in your imagination. Go through the events, starting from the morning, but don't just watch them like a movie. Watch them with the intention of an editor. Let's say you had a terrible argument with your boss at 2 p.m. In your mind, go to that moment, pause the tape. Now I want you to rewrite the script. Instead of the argument, imagine your boss smile at you. Imagine they praised your work. Imagine the conversation going exactly how you wanted it to go. Hear their voice. Feel the relief in your body. Feel the handshake. Now replay this new version over and over again. Do it until it feels real. Do it until the feeling of anxiety in your chest is replaced by a feeling of relief. You are literally recording over the old tape. You might be thinking, but I'm just lying to myself. The argument really happened. This is where you have to decide if you want to be right or if you want to be powerful. When you revise that memory, you change your energy. When you wake up the next morning, you will not carry the heaviness of that argument. You will not be vibrating at the frequency of conflict. And here is the spooky part. The other person will feel it too. Countless people who use this technique report that the next day, the person they argued with acts as if nothing happened, or they apologize, or the situation resolves itself in a miraculous way. Why? Because you changed the cause. The past is the cause of the present. If you change the past, the present must shift to match it. You do not have to carry the heavy bag of regrets anymore. You can set it down. You can open it up, take out the ugly parts, and replace them with gold. Make this a nightly habit. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Do not let the sun go down on your failure. Revise it, fix it, make it perfect in your mind. If you do this, you will notice that your days become lighter. You will notice that the recurring patterns of negativity in your life simply stop because you are no longer feeding them from your past. You are the author of your life, and a good author knows that sometimes you have to go back and edit the previous chapter to make the ending perfect. Start editing today.